What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is JamaRR Royster. I am a recipe developer, food and product photographer, and power lifter. And last week I had recorded a full over an hour or so video of how my bench progression has been over the last 3 months or so. There was just so much good stuff in that video, but I found out that my audio was not working properly. So I had to scrap that. I could have just talked over it, but it would have just looked weird. So I came in on this day just to record an entire bench workout. Luckily, this was the day I was editing the video and found out it wasn't working properly. So I was like, well, I'll just go in today, record a whole bench workout, and just kind of do this voiceover that I'm doing now. And I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about my bench progression and how I've been able to capitalize on increasing my bench over the last 3 months, where my bench has been stagnant for the last, year or so. Since last November or last September specifically, I just felt like my body has just been crashing down on me. So nothing was really going my way. And then I eventually was having some issues in my serratus anterior. So that was causing a lot of issues to where I could only bench 1 day a week at a certain point in time. And then that was causing a lot of issues to where like I didn't even know what to do. So I ended up creating my own bench program that I've been doing for a while now. And once I was able to get up to working to 2 days a week, that whole system just kind of started working really well for me. So in this video, all I want to do is kind of talk about what I did to progress my bench, how I did it, and exactly what I did week to week to this point to be able to now bench 463 pounds for a consistent 4 to 5 weeks. So I got to show you guys what I've been doing, and I'm just really excited to just kind of put this out here now that we're deep into prep. I started back my program with Marcellus for these last 2 blocks leading up to this meet, so definitely on a different path now. However, I want to show you guys everything I did leading up to this point. One of the most important things I did for myself in this program was focus a little bit more on the intensity and continuously being consistent with that intensity. You have coaches that focus a little bit more on the progressive scheme, where you start off at week 1 and you start off with a certain number, and then you build up week 2, week 3, week 4, and you try not to overdo that, try not to undershoot or any of those things. And those things work really well for a lot of people. It's worked for me. I've done it before. However, what I found over time, what works best for me doing this bench program for the last 3-4 months, I don't really know how long it's been. It's felt like it's been forever, was the intensity, the overall intensity, and being consistent with that intensity across the board week to week. So what's that look like? I've had prescribed top sets, working sets, consistently almost around the same numbers and ranges week to week for the past, as I said, 8 to 12 weeks. And that has been monumental in my progression on bench. So let me show you what that kind of looks like so you guys can get a general idea of what I did on my Tuesdays for my primary bench days, and then my Fridays after squats, my secondary bench day. It was always the same in terms of the numbers and ranges. And that again has been so crucial to my bench progression and success. Now, that's not me ignoring the fact that I have had some minor technique changes in my bench that has also aided in my progression. When it comes to bench, there's so many things to think about. I try to focus on one minor thing. I know how to bench. There's nothing I need to know any different. But one thing that has helped me so much was really driving and sitting on top of my neck, allowing my shoulder blades to just lay flat. And also, when I take the bar off the rack, I literally just think about just extending my triceps, not necessarily like driving, pushing my shoulders up to get it out or anything like that, just extending my triceps to get it up and over. And that has definitely helped out a lot, along with utilizing my leg drive. But I feel like all those other things that I had been doing had only gotten better when I started doing this form of lifting, where I'm literally driving, sitting on my neck, and making sure that I'm in the best position possible. It is one of the most uncomfortable positions I've ever been in benching, but it's definitely shown that it is worth it in the long run. Here you can see me actually implementing what I just said. Even though it may not look any different than what I've been doing before, you can tell by the way my bar is pressing against the highest point of the chest that my chest is much higher, and I'm trying my best to meet my chest with the bar. And that has, again, been so pivotal in my success. Another angle here to show you from start to finish how I'm really like setting on top of my neck and shoulders and just getting enough of that extension and just trying to open up as best as I can. One thing I also hadn't said was I'm also retracting, but I'm not actively thinking about depression. I'm also not actively thinking about creating an artificial arch. So that is the general gist of how my program has been for me. I hope you guys, enjoyed that, or enjoy, the process of how I've been able to go from my typical 429 to 430 bench every now and again to consistently hitting 463 pounds on a week-to-week basis. I'm not saying that this is for anyone or everyone. This is just what I've been doing for myself for the past few months or so. And it has shown that it's been successful, and it was a successful self-coaching period of what I've been doing for myself. And I'm very grateful for the opportunities I get to be able to self-coach myself and learn a little bit more about myself and what my body's able to withstand, handle, and how it's able to recover. Now, we're deep into prep, as I said before. We're back locked in with Marcellus, so he's running my program from here on out, and I'll be adhering to all of what's been said there and doing the best I can with these last couple of blocks, man. I'm excited to get right into this, and I have some big goals for myself. I'm sure everyone's excited to see what's going to happen, and yeah, man, it's going to be a good time. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. This is going to be me doing all my accessories on this day, everything that I feel has been also aiding in my progression for bench 2. These are just exercises that I've been doing consistently alongside of the bench program that I've done. As a reminder, you can support me by clicking any of the affiliate links I have in the description box below. If you're in the market for any of those things that I have listed, definitely help me out by clicking that link, the support link, or using my discount code Pancakegawd for any of those brands. These are brands that I fully support 100%. I also have my own brand called Inspire Athletics. You can check out my page at inspireathletics.com, shop, buy anything you want off the page. It will be mailed from me to you. These are items that I've created myself and I absolutely love. I hope that you all would appreciate that too. Now, for the Stay Hungry tees, for a lot of you who have been asking, like, when did I drop them, where are they at? A lot of the new Stay Hungry tees are located on my GAWD Eats page. For all of you who have been supporting me on this journey, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. The support goes a long way, whether that's a view, a follow, a share, a shout, whatever the case. Just know it's greatly appreciated. So thank you guys for being here with me on this journey, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video.